Hi, I'm Warwick and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Now, let's go traveling. Let's see who will help next. Help Jacob, help Jack. Oh, we can help Thane and Garrus at the Citadel. And I always like traveling to the Citadel. Yay, Citadel. Boo. Going back in. They should do like a limit, like you only see this 3 times, or like there's a random chance, like every 1 in 10 times that you'll see it, like the first time you always see it. But I don't really need to see it every single time, especially considering it's the same sequence every single time. Tasty monster. Come on. So she gets a tint change. That's lame. I mean, granted, I think his is the same. Yeah, but his looks a little better at least. Alright. So here we can help Thane. And I think we could... It wasn't help Samara. Oh, it was help Garrus. Alright. Oh, I can max out Overload. Yeah. Even though I never use it. Multiple targets. Yeah, let's do heavy overload. I want to see stuff explode as I hit it. Damn it. Viper Sniper. Okay, so he's a sniper rifle and a battle rifle. You mean an assault rifle?
I've found references to a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking. Also, according to C-Sec, a Drell recently passed through customs. The C-Sec office may have more information.
Alright, and hold on, let me go ahead and do their updates. Your eyeball isn't allowing. Alright, Turian Rebel, that needs to go up. Renegade. If it can be fired, Garrus knows how to use it. His weapon and power damage increases. Let's see. This is the bigger upgrade. So let's go ahead and pick that. We need him to be loyal to get armor-piercing ammo. Get concussive shot. I don't understand the Newtons. They don't really... Doesn't really make that big of a deal. Yeah, let's do massive. Area is nice and all, but most enemies are usually like 1 and 2 in an area, so I don't really want to waste that on, you know, wounding 2 versus killing 1. I mean, really, it makes more sense. Alright. Stupid Hanar. Where is this?
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under
Where is
control.
it?
thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed. But it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Okay. Why do they still let you aboard? Why wouldn't you find a way to undo them? You know what they do. Where is it?
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know C-Sec too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Yep.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Yes?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace.
Oh,
Some
God.
of
The
Fade's
warehouse again?
contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Alright. Dark Star. Yeah, there's a warehouse. Security represents a Dark Star. That way. Good. Do. Walking through the Citadel doesn't look as cool as it used to. Flying martinis, because all aliens care about martinis. Oh, he's that guy. Up, Mouse.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died.
We're ghosts.
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
We need you to answer some questions.
Yeah,
The
show
people I
him.
work for. Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
Just put a gun in his
Can't
face.
for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh, shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volus who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was Little People when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human.
Ugh.
Moved to the Citadel about... He got big after the Geth attack.
I'm glad there's
Lots of the
actually
big
a
guys
button
from
to like
before got
legitimately
cacked,
skip
all
it.
in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm. Smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him. That anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Okay, I think he's losing it.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Back and forth, back and forth. That's how I feel this mission's gonna go. Also, he's looking a little crazy with his thing. Also, I want to find these Volus that are making creepy things of me. I'd figure VIs are probably like... A lot of people would make FAP VIs. It's kind of awkward to make VIs of me.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.